In this video, we're going to solve rate word problems using a ratio table. Let's take a look at our first problem. The gear of a bicycle spins at a constant rate. The gear makes 30 revolutions every 40 seconds. At what rate in revolutions per minute is the gear spinning? So we want to find revolutions per minute, and I know that there are 60 seconds in a minute. So that information is going to help me set up this problem. So we're going to start with the ratio table, and I'll do my revolutions here and my seconds here. And I know I have 30 revolutions every 40 seconds, and I want to get this up to 60. So this is a case where it might be easier to scale down. I can easily go to 20 by cutting this number in half. So I'm going to cut 30 in half and get 15. And now I can multiply 20 by 3 to get to 60. So if I multiply 15 by 3, I get 45. So the answer is 45 revolutions per minute. Here's another rate problem. It looks really long, but it's actually a fairly simple rate problem once we start reading it. For the upcoming school election, 500 people were randomly sampled. The students were asked to report which candidate they will vote for, and the results are shown in the survey below. A total of 6,000 people will vote in the election. Based on the results of the survey, what is the best estimate for the total of votes Maria is expected to receive? So we're going to take a look at Maria in the table. We know that there's a total of 500 students, and we want to scale that up to 6,000 students. So again, I'm going to start with the ratio table. I know that Maria has a part of 275 out of the total of 500, and we want to make that total become 6,000. And I'll just put a total over here so we have that. So the easiest thing for me would be double this. Let's get to 1,000. And then we'll do the same thing over here and double this number. So we're going to be at 550. And now 1,000 times 6. So we'll multiply this number by 6. So 3,300 are the total number of students you'd expect to vote for Maria. So here's the final problem we'll look at in this video. In a sample group of 100 Wilson Middle School students, 46 students have a pet. If 850 students attend Wilson Middle School, what is the best estimate of the number of Wilson Middle School students who have a pet? So I'm going to set up again a ratio table with my pets and my total, and now go back to the information in the problem. 46 students out of 100 have a pet. So 46 out of 100, and I want to figure out how many pets there are in the whole school if the school has 850 students. So I'm going to put my 850 down here because that's my ultimate goal. So I notice I want to get to 850. I can easily get to 800 by multiplying by 8. So that would get me to 800. So times 8 here is going to be 368. And then I need to get 50 more. So I'm going to go back to my 100, and I'm going to get half of the 100. So I have 50, and that's half of 46, which is 23. And then I can add the 800 and the 50 together. So 368 plus 23 is going to be 391. So there are 391 students who have a pet in the whole school.